Everyone, how are you doing? Wow, this is too much filter. This is too much filter. How are you guys? So let me change the filters. This is not good. This is also not so good. Hi, how are you guys? Grand rising. What is grand rising? Oh, this is better. Okay, forget. Hi, how are you guys? Hi, Lawrence. Hi, Sappho. Hello. Wait. I was just thinking, should I do live streaming? I'm quite tired. 8 p.m. in Germany. Hi, Sappho. What time is it now in Japan? What time? Hello, thank you so much. Today, just short live streaming I thought, and the many message from Galactic Federation and Security Council. Just I posted my short video. Okay. Instead of saying good morning, grand rising, much better. First time I heard grand rising, cool. So good to see you, Nochi. Hi, Laurent. Much love from Wollongong, Sydney. Cool. Amazing. Summertime. Now summertime, right? In Australia. Cool. Here in Germany, -7 degrees. It's very cold. It's very cold, but no snowing, just dry. Very dry, nice weather actually, but -7 anyway. I had a vivid dream a few weeks ago. In my vivid dream, I was outside in like a not like in Japan or in Germany, somewhere it's dark. Then my student, her name is Yukiko showed up, and she carried the videotape about dark organization. In my dream, vivid dream, she carried for me 2 videotapes about dark organization. Then suddenly, the security guys came to her, and then security people, take her to somewhere. Then, in my dream, then I thought, oh my God, this video are actually mine. Then I tried to help her, but no, it's no problem. She can, take care of everything. She is fine. Then, I made gesture like this. Okay, Yukiko, you are fine, no problem. You are already mature to take control everything. Then at the time she had a bag. This bag also in car already, the security guard's car, and from the her bag, my son's socks, in green and red socks, I could see. I found my son's socks, Then I woke up. Then of course this dream was, it's not a good dream, right? Then I interpreted my dream. Then it's a very clear message. Then if you talk about dark organization, you need to be careful, And in my dream, it showed my son's socks. Means you need to protect your sons, your family when you do light work. And showed up my student. She took my mentorship. And she was by security, because she had a videotape about dark organization. Then my interpretation, dream interpretation was, please be careful if you talk about in public about dark organization. Then 2 days ago, Yukiko said, Yukiko had vivid dream. She had a vivid dream about extraterrestrial, about the, reptilian. She was in the shrine in her dream, and her husband shape shifted into reptilian. The extraterrestrial had red eyes, and this extraterrestrial, use eye contact, making, beam to change another human into reptilian in her dream. Then she woke up. She had also scared, and since then she had a few fevers. Since she had few fevers and not good condition. Then we had a channeler course. Then I made a protection by Galactic Federation to ask Galactic Federation, because the Archangel Michael cannot take, it's not strong enough to be, ask protection, because Michael is more like entities or evil, or this fourth dimensional, more like energy, but extraterrestrial, like a reptilian, we need protection by feline, and also Galactic Federation's, Security Council. Hi, hello, thank you. Yes, then, therefore I asked felines, protection, and also another Galactic Federation protectors, protection. Yes. So then another student from my channeler course, also another two students had also vivid dreams, similar vivid dreams. One lady had a dream about her daughter. Her daughter was taken by like a dark organization. Then she scared, and she woke up. She woke up, and she was of course scared, because her daughter taken by dark organization in her dream. And she woke up, and she went to sleep again, and next thing was she and me. She said she and me were in the like a meeting room, and behind us 4 big extraterrestrials were standing behind us, like we were captured by 4 big extraterrestrials. She said, looks like a human, but very big. Then, in her dream, I looked back to them. Then I used like a hand pistol to Lydia to defeat them. Then I defeat these big extraterrestrials with my energy. Then energy, or like a pistol, she said also pistol. Then after that, her daughter came back in safe. So she had similar dreams. And another student said, same day, another student had also vivid dreams. They are our channeler course students were in the spaceship. Then one lady said, "Oh, be careful! We need to close the door because they are coming to attack us." Then my student look at outside of the spaceship. Then in space, I was, in another small spaceship. Then I was fighting, she said. I was using pistol to, defeat the another extraterrestrial. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you so much. So the same day, they have a similar dream. That we are fighting, defeating the low vibrational extraterrestrial to protect the, our new, of beyond fifth dimensional, fifth dimensional, how to say, yeah, just similar dream. And I had also the dream that she said, that Yukiko said, it is before she had a dream like this, extraterrestrial dream, she had a conversation with friend about reptilian in in the outside. She was not so be careful, not carefully. Just she was talking about easily without thinking about like a psychic attack or somebody extraterrestrial are listening to her. Then before that, I had already message through my dream, Yukiko was taken by security because she had a videotape about dark organization in my dream. And the dream also tells me through show my sound socks, you need to be careful too, when you talk about the dark organization in public or in private too, to please protect your family too. And also for me, students too, I have to protect my student too, by from the, when you speak, you too, when you do light work job, you need to protect yourself. Not only Archangel Michael is only, if you have a contract with dark state, then Archangel Michael cannot, step in to protect you because you have contract with dark state. So, therefore, it's very important to release the contract with dark organization. Almost everybody has. Even my student, Channelaco student, everybody already released the contract with dark state. But if you talk about dark organization, reptilian, then you try to reconnect with this, extraterrestrial too. Yes. Therefore, if I do live streaming, if I make my videos, always put the protection of my videos and also everything, to protection by Galactic Federation's protectors. Yes. And also another, oh, great, this is great. And yeah. And also another message from Galactic Federation. Already, already I realized that since last, I think October or September, I forgot, like almost 1 year, every spiritual leaders, spiritual people, and people who are talking about universe, talking about ascension, people just start believing in everybody. If you are talking about spirituality or universe or ascension or law of attraction, everybody easily to believe these influencers or teachers, spiritual teachers. Actually, everybody is not from light. You need to be careful. The psychic people, medium, psychic people, spiritual people, awakened people, easily believe them, but actually they attached, sometimes dark state, because they are very clever. And also, if these people are based of like a lot of making money, or very strong ego, then of course this extraterrestrial dark state, dark organization want like the dark, reptilians energy attached them to work with them. Therefore, such kind of therefore, how can I say, if you more open your third eye, you start seeing and realizing these differences. Yes, and differences. And also you can see also from the looks, from the looks too, yes. So just the every light is not like a from light. This is a message from Galactic Federation. The not all spiritual leaders and psychic are not from light. Therefore, if you found a new like a spiritual leader or spiritual people and influencers, you have to ask your guide, or if you raise your vibration, you start seeing that this is real light or darkness, and they are taking your energy, they are taking your energy, money, and also you pay a lot, like a magic, oh my god. So like I have to pay. I don't know why, but I push the button to buy like this. This is more like a involved dark state. Yes. I just remember when I was still like in fourth dimension, when I doing tarot reading on YouTube channel like 2 years ago, and I didn't know like a differences of the like a darkness or like everything like a light. Then I have experienced like I don't know why, but I knew that this is like a spam, for example, about like a cryptocurrency investment, and a guy said I can invest for you like this is scam. I knew that, but I don't know why, just like like a magic. Then I put the transfer my cryptocurrency to him. Then after that I just woke up, oh my god, what I did, what I'm doing. Then everything like a magic, I knew that this is a scam, but just I was like try to figure out something like how to react then. But suddenly I pushed the transfer button. Then I sent my cryptocurrency like this 2 years ago, and now I realize that this is reptilians. This is reptilians. They are trying to like make the because I was working on like a light work, therefore they found me. Yes, can be deceitful energy exchange. Yes, like then now I already how do you say, more fourth dimensional the dream, I was, still there at the time, 2 years ago. Then now, over fifth dimension, then I realized that I know differences. This spiritual, spiritual reader is fake, not light, working with dark state. I know. Then my student also start seeing, real one and fake one, because they are like vibration, beyond the fifth dimension. Then they already start receiving this, how do you say, just something different. And also they start seeing visions and vivid dreams. Then vivid dreams tells them this is fake. So that, people can be protected by, angels and galactic federations too, protected. Yeah. Do you protect yourself by raising your vibration? Yes, and also my guide, extraterrestrial guide, and my main guide is Archangel Michael. But about the extraterrestrial, so I am feeling in Galactic Federation's Security Council, and I have many guides, because I'm warrior warrior, dimensional warrior, and I'm fighting with the extraterrestrial, reptilian and draconian. So therefore, then I initiate my channeler course student also connect to the Galactic Federation. They start seeing more vivid dreams about extraterrestrial, and also fighting with, like a dimensional war, and therefore they need also protection. Therefore, I asked Galactic Federation to protect them. Recently, many students had vivid dreams, and also about families has been captured like this. Therefore, the message was, more protection, And if you talk about the dark organization, and if you do light work, and you need to be careful to, how to introduce yourself to guides through meditation. How to introduce yourself to guide? Oh, introduce myself to guide. How to introduce myself? Introduce myself. I ask, just talk to your guide. Then they start, helping. Because if you do your soul mission, you need guide, If you work as light work, then you need more guide. Automatically, guide come to me. If you do your soul mission. If you don't do your soul mission, just, not, if you feel your light, do light work. I think you're a light worker, right? Then if you start sharing your voice, if you, then you need to protector, right? You need protector. Then guide comes to you naturally, but you need to talk to them. And also, I asked channeler too. I always ask 2 channelers, and they are very, trustworthy and very amazing channeler. I ask them, who is my guide, and what should I do, or what is a message from my guide, because it's actually for myself, it's difficult. I'm a channeler, and I do channeling for my clients, but for myself, I ask always channeler. Yeah. Then channel. So I asked channel two channels confirm that the same guy, I didn't say anything, but two channels confirmed my protector is same looks and same, and from Galactic Federation. Two channels confirmed that what I'm doing in another dimension, and I didn't tell them anything, but then I start believing myself, then, this is my soul mission. I connect to my higher self. Then, this is, correct. Correct, this is correct. Then I can, how do you say, my subconscious changed, because before I asked Channeler, I didn't know about Archangel Michael. I didn't know about Galactic Federation. I didn't know what I'm doing. If I'm feeling or not, I didn't know, but because I asked them, then they said, they confirmed that I'm Galactic Federation Security Council, and feeling I'm fighting, like a dimensional one, I'm protecting, the, people. So my mission is to bring people to the next dimension, beyond the fifth dimension. This is the gatekeeper. I didn't know actually, but I asked channelers, then I had confidence, this is correct. Then my psychic ability developed more, because if you ask channeler, then you receive the light code activation too. Then every time I ask channeler, I, develop my psychic ability. When I asked the channeler 2 years ago if I can do energy clearing, I wanted to do energy clearing. At the time I didn't know. Just I'm doing tarot reading on my YouTube channel. Then I start, meeting, feeling the entities. Therefore I asked channeler. Then she said, yes, you can. You can, but you can do in another dimension, not here, because if I see the entity, I become more fear. Therefore, I meet interdimensional, in another dimension. Then I cleanse the energy entities, she said. Then next day, I went to another dimension. Then I met the entity, like a ghost. Then I cleanse this entity with Archangel Michael. This is just, because soon after I asked Channeler. Therefore, I recommend you to, ask Channeler. Not meditation is also good. Meditating, through message, you receive message, right? But this message, you know from where? Maybe another extraterrestrial, maybe another entity. You don't know. You don't know, right? Just your wish. Therefore, my recommendation is to ask channeler 2 or 3, not only one. Then you can get clear information. Then you don't need to, so more you raise, the more you get attacked by the dark state. So more you raise, the more you get, yes. But actually, I released the contract with dark organization, dark state. Therefore, they cannot attack me. Yes. When I still have the contract with dark state, they threat me. And also, after I released the contract with dark state, started seeing more vivid dreams, more psychic abilities, more. Then I started doing, I could go to the, 7th dimension, enlightenment. But because of this dark contract with dark state, still I have contract with survivor. Therefore, I cannot go over here, there always something problem, always, you know, always something problem. But after I release the contract with dark state, then I go this like a raise, I could raise more vibration, and also I start doing contract releasing work for my client and subconscious releasing, reprogramming. My psychic abilities developed more. In before I do, I got releasing contract with dark state. My work is only third eye activation, you know, third eye activation and channeling message, third eye activation only. But after I release the contract, then my ability, you know, psychic ability developed more. Then I start doing contract releasing, subconscious reprogramming, and clients start seeing vivid dreams and lucid dreams. Then I start doing inner child healing, karma releasing, and in all dimension and all parallel universe too. And yeah, so my psychic ability developed more because of this releases the contract with, you know, dark state. And my client also only one session that people start seeing vivid dreams, and this vivid dreams showed subconscious. Therefore they start seeing, you know, knowing what they need to do. I had a contract with like this, you know, I still have an energetic connection with this guy who had relationship 20 years ago. This guy showed up, for example, in your dream, and then subconscious dream showed you need to cut this cord. You need to cut this cord. Then again release the contract with this guy. Then she had a dream about the clear message. You know, this guy, you know, vanished in her dream, and many clients see the shrine and temple and like this, you know, protection. This means protection, you know, like this. Hi, hello, thank you for watching. So beautiful. So maybe more you cleanse yourself, the more you could dream. Yeah, maybe more. Yes, yes, subconscious dream. Yes. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Therefore, very important to just like I do. Of course, like a deep subconscious reprogramming and contract releasing, but you know, only yourself, like you can just affirmation, you know, only affirmation if you know, want to, you know, protect yourself, you know, because as I said, spiritual leader, spiritual influencer, also working with dark states, they don't know, you know, they don't realize that, but they don't know how to protect themselves. Therefore, just like you know, if you say, you know, yeah, how to say, just a moment. Just you can say like I don't give my energy to dark states like this. Sorry. Do we have many contracts? Yeah. Like a contract with, so for example, like this. I have a contract. For example, I used to have a contract like this. If I use my psychic abilities, I will be attacked, for example. Therefore, close your eye, third eye, for example. If I become rich, I will lose my family. If I become rich, I will lose my friend. This is also contract. For example, the disease too, if, for example, cancer also contract. For example, your father's line everybody has cancer. This is cancer contract. I will learn through disease contract. This is also contract. And also another contract is, for example, the women, for example, women cannot say cannot express your feeling, right? For example, like 100 years ago, then we received this energetic contract through our female line, mother's line. If you, for example, you cannot say by, living in safety, women cannot, I'm not sure. Sorry, my English is not so good, but I hope you get what I wanted to say. Many contract, I do always Japanese, therefore, translating into English is a little bit difficult, but many contract we have, for example, if you become rich, I will become like a lonely, or something like a more, just a moment, let me check. English. For example, a survival contract. As long as I endure, I will be safe. Like this, also contract. A feminine survival contract. If I endure, I can survive. Yes. And a contract to learn through illness, for example. A soul contract to learn through sickness, awaken, for example, then like this, for example, many contracts you have. Then through vivid dream, you start realizing, I had this contract like this. You can say things like, I release from my entire beingness the entirety of any and all the contract, non-beneficial contract or contract. Exactly. Exactly like this. Yes, exactly. Then I start sharing the short video about contract releasing. This, you can also, say, repeating many times. Also, you can, release this contract, unbeneficial contract. Yes, but if you want to work with me, I'm very if you feel more, deep subconscious releasing、アファメーションの言葉にプロテクションはいらないですね。大丈夫ですね。いらないですね。自分自身でやるんだったらプロテクションはいらないですね。そう。Yes. Yeah. If you walk with me, then I go to over 6th dimension. And recently I started doing 12th dimension too, to more, core, the blueprint of soul contract blueprint. I go there to clear the contract, and also all timeline, all dimension, all parallel universe, I can release this contract. Of course, if you do for yourself, it also work for third dimension, fourth dimension. But if you want to clear more deeply, then I'm very open to have a private session too. If you have any question, please send me the DM. Hi, thank you very much. It's very important now because we go to 5th dimension, right? And 4th dimension, 3rd dimension is still, survival mode, survival. And here, if you have contract with, survival mode, like a dark state, you cannot go to 5th dimension, 5th dimension, because you have contract with survival. Therefore, I recommend you guys to release the contract with dark states. If you release the contract with dark state, you start seeing vivid dreams from subconscious dream. If you don't see subconscious dream, vivid dream or lucid dream, you have still contract with dark state. Almost 90% client start seeing vivid dreams, very, very clear vivid dreams after contract releasing with dark states, because dark states put the filter on your third eye and subconscious. You cannot see the real subconscious dream and still have filter. Therefore, you don't know which in spiritual reader is from light. You don't know who is from light or darkness. ありがとう、ミハエラ、thank you so much. It's many my client come to me, then tells me about the experience with Oolong spiritual leaders. Just using a lot of money and energy, but their life still problem. Credit card fraud, bank problem, pet problem, family's problem, getting worse. This person is fine, but family problem, getting worse, money problem, getting worse. Then they came to me. My ear is ringing. They came to me to clear this energy and contract releasing with dark states. Then they start seeing everything, then clear this energy. Some people have dream. In her dream, she was puking black something from her mouth. Then I was doing like puking. Sorry, puke. Then threw up. Then she had, she got to be something, something inside through this wrong spiritual leader. Like this. Wrong spiritual leader. We need to aware. Then yeah, if I apply to like a big spiritual conference, then I didn't get this. For example, I didn't get this, you know, like a, how do you say, how do you say, if even I apply to this spiritual conference, for example, then my guide stopped, you know, stopped exhibit this face for because a lot of dark state, even spiritual festival, even spiritual conference, my guide stop. My clients start also experience like this. Protection. They protect us not to go to the, you know, wrong light festival. I hope you guys understand. Yes. Thank you so much. Then this is cool. I think not so many spiritual leaders mentioned about this. Wrong light, wrong spiritual leader, wrong, you know, they are not from the light. They attach the dark state. Yeah. Because they are still in fourth dimension. If you went to beyond the fifth dimension, you start seeing this is eighth sense. No more sixth sense, seventh sense, eighth sense. If you open your third eye wide and also release the contract with dark state, you start seeing the real spiritual leader or wrong light, you know, spiritual leader. They are working only for money. Even very, very famous spiritual people I know who I can see, you know, this is wrong. These people attract a lot of people because working with dark state. Huge community because working with dark state. Blinded by the wrong light. Yes, exactly. But recently, just people are realizing because the light is becoming more strong. You start seeing maybe scandal happened. Yeah. Spiritual ego. Please. Spiritual ego. Yeah, I realized, this guy is wrong light. You know, huge community because they, you know, attach dark state because of course dark state want more money and, you know, wrong light, but people, you know, go there, you know, yeah, because like a magic. Because of magic. Yes. This is a message from Galactic Federation from inside, you know, inside information, not like a channeling message. This is a message from inside of Security Council message, not channeling message. This is inside information. Yes. Thank you very much. So if you do light work, please protect your family too. Please ask Galactic Federation to protect yourself and your family, you know. Ask Galactic Federation. Then they reply to you 100%, because you want to do your soul mission, light work, not attach dark state, not making money, right? To help humanity to shift, you know, safety. And if you do your light work from your, base of your love, then Galactic Federations helps you because your pure energy connect to Galactic Federation. Then I asked Galactic Federation too for your support to not being attached wrong light. I hope you guys you can work your light work in the light, not in the dark, over fifth dimension, beyond the fifth dimension. I asked my guide, Galactic Federation, to thank you for listening to my live streaming. Thank you so much. 本当にありがとう. Thank you so much. A lot of blessings to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。Thank you so much. Faris and Saho, Saga, ありがとう. From India. Thank you so much. リディア、ありがとうございます。皆さん。ナレシュハマ、thank you so much. ありがとうございます。I will ask, of course, I will ask my Galactic Federations member. Ta-da! Ta-da! Last week I had I picked a card like you have announcement, big announcement. I got announcement. I got goosebumps. I got great news from Tim. I got news so amazing. Yeah. I got goosebumps. Amazing. Ta-da! Ta-da! ありがとう、サフォン。Ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. I was talking about the contract, right? Contract. Here. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Yes. Contract releasing. Then you can go to fifth dimension, because fourth dimension is always the same patterns, repeating. And you start seeing vivid dreams about this. And this means you need to heal this. You need to cut the cord with this. You need to release the contract with this repeating pattern. You need to realize that what kind of repeating pattern. Always you are maybe jealous on your, jealousy, or, like jealous. This is also, you need to work on, to release the contract and the affirmation and the writing. Yes. Okay. Ta-da! Door to spirit, amazing, nice. And next door to go to over contract. Oh my god, this is contract releasing. Exactly what I was talking about. Contract releasing, contract releasing, ancestors contract releasing to repeating pattern, and also past lives, also your past lives and parallel universe, the contract releasing. And you can go to the fifth dimension, 3+2, fifth dimension. You can go to fifth dimension. Exactly, this is message for you. And another card, and yeah, amazing. Then you can go to fifth dimension because your energy, feminine energy, masculine energy is now aligned. Amazing. Fire and water. You can manifest your dream life too. Hi. The message for you. the message from you, advice for you guys. Next week you can release your contract because you watch this live streaming and recording too. Automatically, you know, I'm doing releasing contract too. But have you asked your angels for help with this? Please talk to your guide. Please talk to your guide. Please talk to your guide and law of attraction. And you can manifest relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. The Galactic Federation's message was also choose love over fear. Choose love over fear. Yes, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive. And so choose over love. Choose love over fear. Yes, please make decision based of love and excitement, enjoying, not based of fear always, and you still stay in survival mode, fourth dimension, third dimension. Make decision based on love. Thank you so much. See you next week on the same time, 8 p.m. in Germany time and 4 a.m. in Japan. So early morning. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.